Hello Stampers, this is Cynthia Larison, Paper Moonbeam, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. It is Sunday, March 21st, 2021, and the April edition of Paper Pumpkin is out for sale right now until April 10th, 2021 for only $22 plus tax and shipping. This cool crafting box will be delivered to your door. Whether you choose a monthly option or a one-time purchase, all supplies and materials needed will be included to create so cool projects and will be sure to quench your thirst for early summertime fun. This is going to be an excellent box for crafters of all ages and all skill levels. Everyone is sure to enjoy what is coming in April. Shipment begins April 11th, 2021, so don't miss your chance to get yours at my store, cynthialarison.stampinup.net. And if you shop, use the host code NSJXAMMC. Now this is a perfect time also, Stampers, to begin to gather up items that you may want from the soon-to-retire catalogs. And that is the 2020-2021 catalog, that is the annual catalog, and also the mini January through June 2021 catalog. On the 24th of this month, there will be a list on my store, cynthialarison.stampinup.net, that will give all of the items that are going to retire in both of these catalogs. Today we're going to do a project that will include items that are going to be retired, but also using a suite of products out of the January through June catalog, the Ice Cream Corner. And I thought this was a perfect time because the April 2021 Paper Pumpkin has the So Cool theme using popsicles and possibly even ice cream cones. And so I wanted to do something today that would interest you in purchasing this edition of the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. Now this paper is beautiful paper. This is the 6x6 sheets that I cut from the 12x12 packet of paper that you get when you buy your Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. The project today is going to use a few of these colors, and I've got another card to show you with alternative colors that I chose, but all of the coordinating colors in the Designer Series paper are Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Purple Posy, So Saffron, Soft Seafoam, Terracotta Tile, and Basic White. There are a few colors in this list that are going to be retiring soon. So if you see things that you like today in this project, take a look at it, and I would recommend that you set that timer and go to my store March 24th and see what you need to purchase in addition to some of the items that you would like. So without any more delay, we're going to get right into this project. And my worksheet today is called Cool Card Creation. I kind of took a little bit of lead from the April Paper Pumpkin, and this is going to be made with the Ice Cream Corner Suite supplies. we are going to use the Sweet Ice Cream Photopolymer stamp set. We're also going to use the Ice Cream Corner Ice Cream Cone Builder Punch. We're going to use the stitched rectangle dies, particularly the fourth rectangle from the largest is what we're going to use today. We're going to use the triple banner punch, which is also in the annual catalog. We're going to use the Blackberry Bliss Cardstock, purple Posy Cardstock, basic white cardstock, the Ice Cream Corner sprinkles that are in the Ice Cream Corner Suite in the January through June catalog. As you can see, they kind of look like those little candy. I hope I can do this without dumping them. There we go. I think I can. They look like those little candy sprinkles that you use on sweet confectionery items. We're going to use these today. We're also going to use the Blackberry Bliss Striped Ribbon, as well as the Blackberry Bliss Ink Pad. So I think we have everything that we need to get started. And let me just show you the card that I designed. And it's called Treat Yourself. As you can see in the background, this is the designer series paper from the Ice Cream Corner designer series paper, using the punch, which is the Ice Cream Corner builder. I don't know if you can see how this works, but we're going to talk about this as well. And then I've used two of the sentiments, Treat Yourself and Happy Birthday, with sprinkles on top. So this is the card for today. And of course, this happens to be some of the cardstock that is going to retire in the next few weeks. I also lined the envelope with some more designer series paper. So without moving along here a little bit more here, without going into a lot more detail, let's just get right into it. And I have several pieces to this card. I thought we would use the Blackberry Bliss because this is one of the items, one of the card colors that is going to retire as well. And the cardstock is 8.5 by 5.5 inches, scored at 4 1/2 inches. There is a card insert for the inside that is 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have another insert for the front of the card that is also 5 1/2 by 4. And that is this Blackberry Bliss and purple Posy diagonal stripe. Then I have an insert that's going to go in the front of the card that I cut with the rectangle dies that are stitched, the fourth one from the largest, and that rectangle die cut is 4 1/8 by 2 3/4. You can see it has a nice border around it, and I think it really gives a lot of design around. This is going to be the focal point of the card. We have some scrap pieces that are cut at 3 3/4. This one is 4 by. This is 3 3/4 by. Two of these. I'm sorry. This is 4 1/8, and then this is 3 3/4 by 3/4 of an inch. We've got the scrap pieces that we're going to punch, and you see they're Blackberry Bliss, and we've got the other color that that is one of the colors used. This is Calypso Coral. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Purple Posy. And then this is that piece that I mentioned the other day when I did the unboxing before, when I was talking about the beautiful ice cream design for April. This kind of looks a little like the sugar cone design. There's the back of that one. So let's start putting this card together. I used nothing but the things from the suite and the colors that are also used in this. As you can see, we've got Bermuda Bay for this card, and primarily Blackberry Bliss for the card that we're going to make today. So we're going to go ahead and start this card right now. And again, all of these dimensions are going to be shown on my YouTube channel. So if you have any questions about those, they will be listed. And again, the first thing that I think we'll do is we're going to stamp on the inside of the card "Happy Birthday" with sprinkles on top. Let's get that stamping done and out of the way first. And I've got this all set up. Put this on my stamparatus so that it would already be in the right spot. This is the Photopolymer stamp, so you're going to use the cushion on the inside of the stamparatus, and then there's the magnet. As you can see, this is going to give us nice border around our sentiment. Let's open this up and start stamping. I have found that this Blackberry Bliss is a really great color for transfer onto your paper. There are certain colors that just transfer quite nicely, and this is one of them. As you can see, there you have it. Happy Birthday with sprinkles on top. So I'm going to put this aside for later, and I'll clean that up. We're going to go in here now and insert this on the inside. The item, or the line that is made with the score has the raised part on the inside. I'll fold that. And again, for those of you that may not know, that helps the card fibers break down a little better and causes the card to be able to stay closed a little better. So there we go. And we're going to use the multi-purpose glue again at my store, 110755. And I have this in the small bottle. Just going to put a few dots of glue on the inside of this card, just enough to hold it. There we go. And yes, I did. I succeeded in putting my finger in the ink. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I had ink all over me. I just want to get that off because I do not want to risk having ink on my card today. So we're going to go ahead and put this together now. And the insert piece on the front of the card, 5 1/4 by 4 inches. We'll also glue this one down. I think this Blackberry Bliss is such a rich color. And I thought this looked like a card that would be really nice for a guest that, or a recipient that would be maybe a little bit more mature, not so it's, or maybe a guy. Sometimes colors do evoke a different group of recipients. And that is going to be the focal point of the card, like that. So this is the piece that is going to go on the front, and I've already stamped this one. I'm going to take the triple banner punch. This is 138292 in your catalog, and I love the way this cuts things out. This is an inch. You can see how this fits right in here, and you can push it all the way to the end, and there you have your banner. Now I'm going to be able to place this right in here when I get the rest of the card punched out. So now we're going to use the Ice Cream cone builder, and we're first of all going to cut the cone portion. That would be like this one. And just put your paper into this portion, and you can very easily cut the little sugar cone out here. These punches really do a nice job, very, very easily punched. So I was thinking maybe it would be fun to make these scoops of ice cream look like they're kind of a marbleized color. If I can get that to come out. There we go. Let's try this other piece that is a little bit lighter. For the second one. And then for the last scoop, maybe something that is reminiscent of a blackberry ice cream. And you can do these however you decide to do. I'm gonna make sure that the banner goes up a little bit into the card, so I think I'll have my ice cream cone right about here. Now this would be a project that you could have, you could work something like this with the children when school is out. I think the prelude of the paper pumpkin for April might get everybody in the mood to do some ice cream cards. And not really making these scoops look perfect on the cone, but rather staggering them a little bit, or maybe, let's see, maybe a lighter scoop here. There we go, I like that better. A lighter scoop, and then top it off. Looks good enough to eat. And then this will be the banner. And we can put it right about here. And I think we're going to raise this up with some dimensions. That's what I did on this one. So we're going to raise it up with dimensions. And I thank you all for stopping by today. I'm actually in between some shifts that I'm doing at, you know how you say your day job? My other job. We're working 12-hour days, 11-hour days. I only have 11 hours today, so it's not too bad. But I have some time in between. I thought, well, I'll try to make a card video, multitask. And that's what I'm doing. So if I seem a little bit, again, a little scattered, that may be why. There we go. Treat yourself. I think that's beautiful and good enough to eat. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate this a little bit with some sprinkles, because on the inside of the card it says, you know, happy birthday with sprinkles on top. And we're going to put this. I thought this would be kind of nice and different to, on the inside, to put two pieces, a designer series paper as well as the cardstock. So that's how that's going to go on the inside. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try to pick out Well, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to try to pick out some of the purple Posy sprinkles. Because I think this should match. And that's what we're going to try to do. So there is one. Here is another one. These look like they're those little sugar discs that you can get for cupcakes. There's another one. I didn't know how, oh, I kind of like that. I'm going to put a couple of these other colors in here as well. Kind of goes quite nicely with that other color. Sometimes you have to just play with these and see what works best. And I had not even thought about that yesterday when I was working on this other card. I thought, well, we'll just, I've seen a lot of the seasoned demonstrators get on and say, you know, we're gonna wing this. And I think, oh my goodness, you're gonna wing it, but they do such a wonderful job. So that's kind of what we're doing here today, is we're winging it. I think we need another one in here. I just realized I'm doing this without my glasses. I hope it doesn't look I hope it doesn't look too bad without my glasses. I just may have to put them on. This is really going to be a fun suite of products to use. Oh, I don't like that. Let's try another one of these purple Posy. There you go. And maybe one more in the middle here. I actually think you could just keep right on adding these little sprinkles and it would be just fine. The next thing is to add the ribbon, and I do have, I thought I did have a bow here somewhere. Yeah, I have this bow already done for time's sake. And I think we're going to put it right in here. And use a dimensional on it. I might trim it off just a little bit so that it does not show. I have mini dimensionals, and if you remember watching my video yesterday, we have a whole sheet of mini dimensionals that came with the new March paper pumpkin. And I know that I have, these are my my ribbon scissors, snips. I'm going to snip that, and we will snip this. And now we're going to put the insert on the inside of the card. The little decorative stripe at the bottom. The band at the bottom that kind of brings the pieces together. There we go. I've got to tell you that after working an 8-hour day, doing this video just now is rather therapeutic and should relax me nicely before I go back on the second shift that I've got in just a little bit. So there we go. I think that will be quite nice. And treat yourself. So we have both of these cards. This might need some sparkle, maybe some more glitter sparkle. I think I have that. And here is the card and the envelope for this one. And here is the card and the envelope for the second one. Both of these colors are retiring, so you want to make sure you think about these when you go to my store. And that, my stamping friends, is the card class for today. I think I did it in record time. And if there's anything else that I've forgotten, I'll try to enter it in the information at the bottom of the YouTube channel. The title of this on YouTube will be Cool Card Creation. Cool Card Creation. And I'll have each one of these items listed with the numbers so that you can easily find them in either the annual catalog or the January through June mini catalog. And I hope you enjoyed this. Yes, I like both of these quite nicely. They look cool, and they look like a card that I would very much enjoy receiving. Happy birthday with sprinkles on top. It's a fun, fresher sentiment that says it all. Again, thank you so much for coming by today and watching my video. And I will see you all real soon. Bye-bye.